Okay guys, back again, and here we are with the Jenny lift, which we hire from City Hire. It is we actually hire from. Been working with those guys for many years, and I'll throw you over to Frank again so he can hold the camera, and I'll get in front with my fat face and go on with what we're doing. Okay, this is a standard duct lifter. This one's able to lift to 5 metres. Okay. Duct lifter, it's called a duct lifter because it's used primarily for air conditioning ducts. So, of course, duct lifter. They stick them on those little shelf there, and then they can lift those up to 5 metres. So what we need to do now is, okay, we've got a few things in the way of us doing this. Legs, when you do these, when you're doing big weights, you have a set of legs that go down. Very difficult to do when you have uneven ground like we've got, and but for safety reasons, when you're doing it on flat surfaces and stuff, even on uneven ground, if you're using unbalanced loads, usually big loads, put your legs down. Especially when you get to 5 metres. When it gets up there, she wants to tip, even by herself. Okay, the legs are there to spread the weight and to give you more support. And we pull that and get that in there so we can still pull it around. That's so you can actually lay it on its back and use the wheels. Now we've got everything out of the way. Very easily done. It's just a winch, same as you got on your boat or on the back of the trailer. And it just, through a process of rollers, it then winches that up. Okay, so that'll take it up to whatever height. At the moment we'd put it onto that steel, and then we take that up to where we want it. But it has 2 settings here. Okay, not so much on the winch. Some of the winches have 2 speeds, so look out for that when you get your duct lifter and you hire it. But this one, and most of them have a setting, so you've got this one here, so you put whatever you want on here and then take it up. The problem is this is the top. Okay. When that goes all the way to the top, oops, take her up. She'll go all the way up before she starts lifting the next panel. Up she goes, there she goes. That's roughly a thickness there. Now that's when she starts going up. Now if you're trying to get a small beam like this one all the way to the roof, it's not going to work because that beam finishes there. That's going to hit the roof long before the beam does. So it just don't happen, okay? So what we have, this piece is able to be removed and resituated. So we'll just get this down to a height that I can work with. La-di-da-di-da. And we'll do that. It's easier when you're inside. Pull the pin. Pull it out of there. Around. Put back in there. In. Just lift it up a little bit. Yeah. And flip it over again so it can't pull out. Okay, now this thing, as you'll see, I can put a piece of bread on here and squeeze it against the roof. See, it goes higher than that than the other side, so that goes up. So whenever I'm sitting on here, I can squeeze right up against the ceiling. All right, that's how we do it. That way it's nice, tight. Another thing to remember is, okay, when you're doing this, if you've got something wide, that's great. It'll sit there nice and flat, won't roll over hopefully, unless it's really high. We have something that's very small, but a very small width, and it's high. So it has a hassle, or has this need as you play with it, to want to roll over. And if you watch this, it don't take much to roll over, believe me. Doesn't take much at all. And you don't want that happening while you're lifting it. So, please clamp it on, okay? Once you set the duct lifter, which we'll do in a minute, and take the beam up, we'll do that in the next video. Set the duct lifter, set this on top of the duct lifter in the position you want it. Clamp it on. Put a clamp on it to stop it from wanting to roll. You can take the clamp off later. Okay, you want to get it up there without it rolling over and killing somebody. Okay, all right. We're moving on. We're getting this done. So once again, subscribe, like. Catch you in a minute. See ya.